No, we're not supposed to do at home. We've got you covered here. $31.92 to get this one home. I'm just gonna give you a big old number here. You ready? Since January, 104,000 of these have been picked up. And there's a good reason why. All right, I'm gonna let Kat dive into this. This is called Hope for Your Skin. That sounds like, I mean, it's okay, beauties. We've got you covered. Like, hope for your skin.
There's
so
always
sad.
hope.
There's always hope. Well, okay, dead serious though, Kat, isn't one of the #1 concerns of aging clogged pores?
Yes, it's actually #2 behind fine lines and wrinkles.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I mean, that kind of makes sense.
So we wanted to make sure that we are bringing you a product that's going to do so much for you. So you think of pore extractor. Oh my gosh, extract my pores. What does that mean? Am I gonna have to go to the dermatologist? Am I gonna have to take some time off to let my skin recover? With Purity Made Simple Pore Extractor Exfoliating Clay Mask, you're going to be able to declog those pores and get them ready for summer in the comfort of your own home.
And ready for your serums and your moisturizers.
Exactly.
Clear them out so that everything else can get to work.
I'm just gonna go ahead and dive into this because it's so amazing, and not all masks are created equal. So what I love about this product is that it's formulated with this kaolin clay. So you see that right there, and kaolin clay is really blendable. So you can see sometimes when you use a mask, it might get stuck on your skin, you have a hard time blending it. Not with the kaolin clay. It's going to allow you to blend and customize, and it's also acting as a vacuum and going in and sucking out all of those impurities and giving your skin the most efficient, super deep clean you can imagine. And what's also happening here is there's natural exfoliators in here. So you're getting an exfoliation while that kaolin clay is also going in and taking out all of those impurities.
Well, see, that's awesome, because then you're exfoliating that top layer, that dead layer, so that this really can get in there and pull out all the gunk.
Exactly.
And let's face it, sunscreen season, we're sweating more, right? Our makeup is getting stuck in our skin for sure. You gotta get it out. I have to tell you guys, so Courtney Kaysen and I are really good friends. You'll see her host sometimes here on Beauty IQ. And after one of our shows, she was like, have you used that yet? Have you used that? And I hadn't used it. And she was like, girl, it is no joke. Go home and use it. So I did. I went home and used it, and I called her and I was like, girl, that is no joke. I'm like, this works. It was amazing to me how much time and science that philosophy put into this. I love the fact that there was even research as to it was the #1 anti-aging, #1. Did you see that? Number two. I like my hand knew, my brain didn't. #2 anti-aging concern behind fine lines and wrinkles. And you know what? We can't attack those fine lines and wrinkles if our pores are clogged, because then our serums and our treatments and our moisturizers can't get in there and do the work that they need to do. So this is 2.5 ounces. I'm wondering, Kat, is this something that we need to put all over our face, or can we spot treat in areas that we have clogged pores?
We are going to show you a few different ways how to use this product. So my beautiful friend Jen is here with us today, and we're going to have Jen start off by showing you a targeted treatment. So typically, I can speak for myself, my problem areas tend to be my nose. That's where I have my largest pores and where my blackheads tend to appear frequently. So what we have Jen here doing is just targeting that one area that is my problem, and probably yours as well. Yeah, where you get a lot of that oil buildup between, you know, where your nose hits your face. And then the other area that my other problem is my chin, which I did this last night because I wanted my pores to be visibly smaller for tonight.
For high definition television.
Exactly.
It's like, let me look at every one of your pores.
Exactly. So this is going in, the kaolin clay is giving that super deep clean, that efficient cleaning, sucking out all those impurities, and she would leave this on for 3 minutes, and she could do this once a week up to 2 times a week. I always say listen to your skin, look at your skin. If you're seeing, especially with the warmer months, and your pores opening up and acting like a magnet to dirt and oil, go ahead and target the areas that you feel need it the most.
I love that. Now, okay, so I heard you loud and clear with the 3 minutes. I heard you, Kat.
Yeah.
I'm a 10-minute girl. Is that overkill?
I mean, wouldn't suggest it. I'd say up to 5 minutes with this one. Once the clay is dry on your skin, it's working.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know because, guys, you will feel when this is dry. I mean, you will know, and then it's time to take it off, is what you're saying. All right, so I just jump in the shower, use warm water, and take it off. Do you have any suggestions for that, or
you can use a
fine, or washcloth? Either way,
or you can use your hands. I find the washcloth to be the easiest to really just get any leftover product off of your skin, especially if you're going to do the full face, which we're going to have Jen show you here too, because this is really great if you have problematic skin all over the place, and if you're looking for that extra exfoliation outside of just your targeted problem areas.
Alrighty, so while she applies, I'm gonna let you know that you can pick this up on what's called our auto delivery program. So you'd get this home every 60 days for the next 2 years. Remember, there's no pressure ever to stay in our programs, and it's $31.92. I love the fact that if this price goes up, you're good to go with that featured price right there if you sign up for the auto delivery program. All right, so any special tips or tricks that we need to know for application, or we just get it on there?
Just get it on there. Don't be scared to massage it in. Because of that natural exfoliants that are in there, you want that exfoliation to happen, and it's super gentle on the skin. So I always suggest moving in a circular motion, massaging it into the skin, staying away from the eye area, of course. And you'll find with this kaolin clay that it's really easy to blend. It's not getting stuck while she's applying it on the skin.
I also found that when I put it on my skin, there's a cooling sensation right at the beginning, just because of the clay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, we don't have cooling sensation in this mask, but I know what you mean. The initial feeling on the skin.
Just the initial, yeah, and then it gets to work. But again, I love the fact that you said it's exfoliating while it's extracting. And how much safer is this than extracting with our fingernails?
Oh my gosh, this is so much safer. I mean, I hope your fingers are clean when you choose to extract, but you're poking, you're prying. You're damaging your skin, really, because you're not a professional, you know, and this is just taking away all of those red marks.
Well, I'll take it even a step further. I went to a professional who told me, Elise, never, ever extract. You have very small pores. And I was like, okay. So then I just use this. I just keep my little fingers away from it altogether. But what kind of results? I think I stopped you right in the middle. What kind of results should we be seeing?
Gosh. Well, I call this the magic eraser. So you are going to have smooth skin. Most importantly, and my favorite, your blackheads are going to visibly be reduced, if not invisible completely. And it's also going to reduce the size of your pores. So really, you're just gonna have a super clean canvas of skin to get everything to work that much better.
Nice.
And it's so important with the warmer months coming to make sure that you're keeping your skin really clean.
So do you recommend this as a morning treatment or a night treatment, or whatever our heart desires?
Whatever your heart desires. I personally like it at night. I look forward to it.
Yeah.
So once I cleanse my skin with our Purity Made Simple one-step facial cleanser, I'll go ahead and apply the mask right after that. And this just fits so easily into your lifestyle. This is not something that you need to set a ton of time, you know, for. It's under 5 minutes,
right?
1 to 2 times a week. You can brush your teeth while you're applying it to your skin and letting it dry. And that's what I love about Philosophy. It's these multitasking products that really simplify your life.
Well, I love the fact that you said that you start with Purity. So that leads me to my next question. We do want to wash our face first, right? We wouldn't want to put this over makeup and have it take off our makeup and extract at the same time?
No, this is not a makeup remover. This is not a cleanser.
Gotcha.
So you want to make sure you have really clean skin before you go ahead and apply this.
Perfect. We love it. Okay, so $31.92. Kat, did you know that since January, 104,000 of these have been picked up?
I did.
You did? I feel like we need to recount, because we've sold a few here on BIQ.
I'm sure it's more now. I mean, everyone has gone wild over this.
Seriously crazy.
Our Purity Made Simple line, is, if you don't know, our one-step facial cleanser was created to give you your cleanest, deepest skin. And we wanted to expand on that and really tackle the additional skincare problems we have, which is large pores and blackheads. And we did that by creating the Purity Made Simple pore extractor exfoliating clay mask. It's such a mouthful, but you don't want to remove any of those words from this mask because it's going to do so much for your skin.
And now you mentioned 1 time a week or 2 times a week, listen to our skin, basically. And when you say listen to our skin, listen as far as like, is it feeling sensitive, or is it, or are we already seeing the results that we want so we can use it less? Is that what you mean when you say listen to our skin?
I say listen to your skin skin, not maybe sensitive, but if your skin is feeling dry and you might need a little bit extra moisture that day, you need to do an AM, PM with your moisturizer. If you're seeing visible blackheads come a little bit more frequently, then it's say, hey, maybe it's time for that pore extractor mask. I like to do it definitely 1 time a week to keep those pores clean. But again, with the summer months coming and your pores being the magnet for dirt and oil, you want this really easy to use, easy to understand mask to just fit into your skincare regimen.
I love it. Well, you sure do make it easy for us over at Philosophy. There's no question about that. So $31.92 to get this home. It's 2.5 ounces. It is actually quite a bit of product. Now, especially if you're spot treating, this is going to last you a really long time. I typically do full face. Just throwing that out there because I just kind of like to go for it. I will only leave it on for 5 minutes or less now, Kat, because I know I get a little overzealous. And if you want to, beauties, you can pick this up on auto delivery. You'd get it home every 60 days for the next 2 years. And why is that fabulous? That's fabulous because when you think you're about to run out of product, we got you back. We're like, oh, it's shipped, sitting on your doorstep. Why don't you walk outside and pick it up? That's what's beautiful about auto delivery. Remember, you can cancel at any time, there's no pressure. And with all of our products, remember, you can try them out for a full 30 days. If you haven't checked out the reviews on this as well, head on over to beautyiq.com. And while you're watching the tutorials there and while you're shopping with us, be sure to check out the reviews on this and all of our Philosophy products. As a matter of fact, highly, highly popular here at the Q. No question about that. Like I said, what was it? 104,000 picked up since January. Well, that's just 5 months. All right. Our beauties are smarter than that. They don't need me to do math like that for them. All right, beauties. Now, here's the thing. We were talking about the importance of extracting those pores, of exfoliating the skin so that our serums and our treatments can actually get the job done, right? So now we're following it up with a serum. So this is all about hope for your skin, and this serum is called When Hope Is Not Enough. I love it. Now check this number out. Okay, you ready for this number? Sit down. 2.3 million. 2.39 million.